Okay, well this is first host Haven, and we end up losing, as you can see, and they won 4-3, so, I left the game, and now this is second host, Streets, we won for, I'm not sure, for, let's see, we won 4-0, okay, sending me a message, blah blah blah, and pretty much I started up, and I guess they were complaining about my connection, and even though they cannot get a new host, like no matter what they say or what they do, they can't get a new host because they didn't ask for a lag test or answer anything on their host, and their host was actually really laggy for me. So I'm showing you guys just pretty much just like them not playing on our host, and we're honestly in the lobby for like 10 minutes. I could have called a forfeit, but honestly I didn't want to dispute. I tell them like your connection sucked, you got to deal with it if it's laggy, but they live in Cali, so that's cool. So pretty much we're in the lobby forever. It's just, you see, he says he lives in Cali, and I'm like, well, blah blah blah, and then I send them a message, and they send me a message, and we're just messaging, and see how long we're in the lobby. Like I'm fast forwarding at like, oh my, you don't even know speed. Look how fast it's going, and pretty much I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll give him a new host. So Brewer's going to go host, right? And the thing about Brewer right now, for some reason, he lags offline, quote quote. Actually, they flooded him. So I kind of paused the video so you can see. See how Skylight and yeah, I wish is in the game, and me connecting is Brewer. Brewer's connecting. He has a T1 connection. His connection never does this, and it wouldn't do this. He usually hosts dubs matches, but I was like, you know what? No, I want to host because I want to go in on these kids. But no, these kids, they don't want me to host, so I had Brewer go host, but he got flooded offline. Let's say he actually got lagged offline because it was connection, right? So I'm like, okay, what's going on? This kid, why isn't he not hosting? What's going on? I didn't think I was talking to him in the party. He's like, yo, I can't hear you, man. I don't know. I think I'm getting flooded. Then he lags out the party, and he was party leader. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I'm showing you like, okay, what's going on? He says, I live in Cali, blah blah blah. I fast forward a little bit and see how he's offline for 1 minute, and I'm like, okay, what? I'm like, okay, he'll get on any minute. It's cool, it's cool. And he doesn't get on for like 3 minutes. So I'm like, what the hell? These kids really flooded him. So pretty much, I fast forwarded a lot, and Brewer ends up getting on after 5 minutes and going to go host, and they are still flooding him as we speak. This is our host Brewer, and it is really laggy. Like, look, it's terrible. It's because he's getting flooded, and since he's host, everybody in the game's gonna be lagging. So there's nothing we can do. And he's like telling me in the party, like, "Yo, bro, this isn't good. I'm getting flooded. I'm lagging. I don't, yo. I mean, I'm not. He's not lagging, but yeah, I know you guys are lagging. I can barely hear your voice, and I can't hear your voice. And me, I just pull out my pistol because I'm like, okay, we gave them my house, and they're not leaving the game. They're not. I don't understand what's going on, and I didn't want them. I didn't want to take it back because they were gonna try to pull some bullshit on us again, like they've been doing. So pretty much, this guy picks up nades, and they're lagging, obviously, because I'm lagging this hard, and we all live in Cali, so, and then Brewer gets a double kill on these kids, and what happens is, he ends up getting actually flooded offline, because if you've ever been flooded by somebody, and if your host, your connection starts lagging, and lagging, and lagging, and then all of a sudden, you're offline. You're just offline. There's nothing you can do. So this is what happens. The round starts, it's still lagging, and yeah, right here is when it gets booted off. Connection to the host has been lost. So I think we should get the win for this, but you're the admins. You guys make the choices. You guys make the calls. But these kids are cheating. Like, we had no problem with these kids. These kids aren't really that good at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for the time. I'm sorry the video's so long, but I hope I provided enough proof to show you that we deserve this win. All right, man. Thanks.